Hey, beautiful people. Back again today with another hot tip, your Chat GPT quick tip number 8. And it's about emails part 2. Now, the reason I'm doing part 2 is because I got so much positive feedback on part 1. I decided, why don't we do it again and go a little further and a little faster and give you some ideas of how you could leverage this as a copywriter, marketing strategist, freelance writer to be able to make a lot of money. Okay, potentially. But I did think maybe I should call this how to make thousands of dollars a day the Chat GPT way. Maybe that would get even more eyeballs on it. Now, again, I'm not promising any results. I don't have those good disclaimers all over the place about potential earnings. But I think when I show you how you could do this, you might get some ideas, and I'll help you with a couple of those ideas too. So we're going to take our imaginary business. This time we're going to do horse training in Tucson, Arizona, and we're going to create a whole sequence that includes 7 emails. Okay. Now let's just keep in mind that for most of us mere mortals, we've been writing copy for decades, that even writing 7, 10, 12, 18, whatever it might be, emails might take us a couple of days. If we're not like working from morning till night and we want to keep our brains fresh and we want to have a life and we want to do something besides write emails, it might take us a few days, right? And I'm a fast writer, so I might do a 7-part sequence in a couple of days, do 3 on one day, 4 the next, something like that. If I'm really feeling inspired, maybe I'll do 8 and do 4 and 4. But any of those things take multiple hours, multiple days. For some people, it actually might take a week. When they're just getting started writing emails, they might have to go more slowly to try and figure it all out. And just for fun, what if we kicked in not only the emails, but, I don't know, the opt-in, the headline for it, the actual opt-in copy for the page, the thing they actually opted into in the form of a guide, something easy for them to download, your prospective clients or prospects, and a 7-part email sequence. And what if we could do it all in less than, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes? And that's kind of stretching it. And pardon my voice, I've been talking a lot doing videos, so I'm getting a little on the ragged side with the voice. But nevertheless, let's take a look at what ChatGPT can do for you. So we're going to screen share. All right, so I've already named our special project, right, of what we're going to do. We are going to pretend that we are we're writing for a horse training business, and we're going to give ChatGPT, and I've already got my prompts written out here to save some time. But even if you had to write them yourself right from scratch, it wouldn't take that long. And we're going to paste it in. Ready? Okay. And so I'm going to read you the prompt real quick so that you can see where we are. You're an expert marketer specializing in email sequences for horse trainers in Tucson, Arizona. You want to create an opt-in for your client who is the best horse whisperer in Tucson to attract those who might be interested in retaining their services for horse training. The potential clients want their horses treated with respect, develop a deeper bond with their horse, be able to trust the trainer completely, and have fun learning new skills with their horse. They are afraid of being ripped off, their horses are themselves getting hurt, or being made to feel foolish because they lack certain skills. They also don't want their horse stressed out either. What are 10 potential headlines for an opt-in page? Okay, and so this lesson here, quick lesson in the lesson, you want to give a framework, a context, data to ChatGPT so it can give you a quality answer. It's not just a 1 or 2 line question. We're filling in some of the details of who is that prospect? What are they worried about? What is it that they would like to achieve? What are they looking for? And you would be doing some intel about this ahead of time, kind of know the lay of the land before you do this part. Okay, but let's say you've done that, or you're also you're either that or you're also very experienced in this particular niche market, or you know a lot about it. We've got our prompt. Let's see what we get. Go ChatGPT 4. That's what we're using today. And we're going to give it a minute. Hey, Tina, sure thing. Crafting the right headlines is vital, resonating with the potential clients of this horse whisperer. Here are 10 headlines targeting the desires and fears you mentioned. Let's see what we get. We're on 5. ChatGPT 4 is a little slower than 3.5, but it's smarter and it goes into more detail. So I just really prefer working with it. And, $20 a month, folks. One of the best 20 bucks you could ever spend, better than buying some fancy coffee drinks or whatever, right? Okay, so we got unlock the secret bond with your horse. No stress, all connection. Want to safely train your horse? Trust Tucson's top horse whisperer. Experience horse training with respect. Let's build a deep bond together. Say goodbye to fear. Learn skills at your pace with Tucson's trusted expert. Have fun training your horse with Tucson's finest. First session free. No ripoffs, no pressure, just pure connection with your beloved horse. Feel the joy of training your horse stress-free with Tucson's best whisperer. Worried about your skills. Build trust, not trauma. Join Tucson's safest horse training program where you and your horse come first. Okay, let's take a look here. Kind of like number 1, unlock the secret bond with your horse. I like the aspect of it being a secret. I like and not just because it's number 1, because I also kind of like number 10, the safest horse training program. I think we're going to go with 1. Let's go with 1, which is going to be unlock the secret bond with your horse. I like it because it sounds a little mysterious. I think a lot of people who own horses will want to know, what is that secret to having that special bond, that they have a very special connection, and that it's all connection and no stress. So let's put in the prompt I have prepared. And I didn't know what one would like, so we're going to go right here. I just need to put in number 1. So it says, whoops. Let's go with that one. Create an opt-in page that includes 5 bullet points based on the context above. Important point there. They will be signing up to receive a 2-page guide based on this topic. Let's go. And so I told it specifically what we want. We don't want videos or, I want just a simple guide. We want to give it the context above because we're in the same chat. We're continuing in our same chat. And here we go. Unlock the secret bond with your horse. No stress, all connection. That's what we chose. Are you eager to deepen a connection with your horse in a safe, respectful, and joyful way? Sign up to receive our exclusive 2-page guide created by Tucson's best horse whisperer. You'll learn how to build trust and connection, avoid common mistakes, embrace fun learning, guaranteed respectful approach, become a part of an exclusive community. And it details out a little bit more of the benefits of that. Don't miss this opportunity to embark on a transformative journey with your horse. It's time to connect on a level you've never experienced before. Get your free guide now. All right, it's an actionable. It isn't just submit or send or anything like that in our button right here. It's actionable, like we actually are doing something. We are getting our free guide now. I like it. Okay, so now what do we need next? We've got the topic. We've got the opt-in. We've got the opt-in copy. Now, once they opt in, what do we need? We need the guide. Okay, great. Now we need the guide. Please write it based on the context above. I don't want to lose my place. Okay, keep the words lively and make sure you include actionable and helpful tips they can use right away. There should also be a call to action that invites them to a free training evaluation with their horse to get acquainted. So that's what our call to action is going to be. Let's go. All right, here's the lively and engaging 2-page guide. And look what we're getting. Just that. Unlock the secret bond with your horse. No stress, all connection. Part 1, introduction. Hey there, horse lover. You want to deepen a connection with your horse, treat them with respect, have a blast learning new skills together. You've come to the right place. Tucson's best horse whisperer is here to help you embark on an exciting journey. Here's what you'll find inside this guide. Building trust and connection, avoiding common mistakes, embracing fun learning, a respectful approach, build trust and connection. Start slow, allow. So it's telling you what you're going to get. Now it's delivering it. And now it's going to tell you why that was important. So it's going to go through each of the points, a respectful approach. Ready for more? Your horse is not just an animal. They're a companion, a friend, a part of your family. Isn't it time to take this relationship to the next level? Join us for a free training evaluation with your horse in Tucson. It's an opportunity to meet, get acquainted, and start building a deeper, more joyful connection. Book your free evaluation now. There's your call to action, right? So now what do we got? We've got our topic. We have our headline. We have our opt-in copy. Now we've got the guide. What else do we need? We need our email follow-up. And that's, last time I said it was kind of hard for me to stop at just one email. So why not go the distance? And I want to show you so that you can start doing this today. Okay, so copy. I already have my prompt ready to go just for time here. You might have to think it through. So, okay, so we have great. Let's go ahead with a 7-part follow-up email sequence, starting with the welcome email they get when they opt in. Make the emails personal, motivational, fun, and inviting. Use lively language. Number the emails for the sequencing order. Make each subject line short, no more than 50 characters. Don't use exclamation points. Use a unique emoji for each email, each one different. Put the emoji at the beginning of the subject line, then personalize, then subject line, no preview. Personalize the email greeting and use some Western style greetings. Don't use the words dear, click, opportunity, free, or hello. Use the past, that's problem, agitate, solution, formula as your framework. Have one hyperlinked call to action in the email body copy. Sign off with a clever sign off each time with a horse emoji, and then your Tucson horse whisperer. Add a PS with one more tip and call to action. Do you understand the assignment? I like to ask ChatGPT that. Do you see how specific I'm getting with the prompt, going deeper and deeper in exactly what I want the emails to look like and sound like? So here we go. 7 emails. Let's see how long this is taking. I'm looking at my time, 12:15 here right now. Subject line, welcome to the herd. Remember I told you to use some Western terminology? Howdy name, howdy name. And so understand that it is not, you're not going to put the words body and sign off in greeting. Okay. That's just for your benefit. So ChatGPT is showing you. Glad you joined us to explore the connection with your horse. With our guide, you've taken the first step. Now it's time to build trust. Dive into the guide here and make the first move today. And then sign off, saddle up your Tucson horse whisperer and spend quiet time with your horse, book your evaluation, and there it goes. And so it's writing the PAS formula. But maybe we want this to be a little bit longer as I'm watching these come by here for our 7 emails. So I'm going to start writing the next prompt just based on what we're getting. These are good. Please do them again in a format I can copy and paste and make them a little longer conversation. Thanks. Okay, so we're on 7. Please do them again in a format I can copy and paste, make them a little bit longer conversation. Up to 300 words is fine. Okay, ready? And now I'm just winging it because it gave us the general idea that I asked for, and it shows our PAS formula. But I want to develop a little more than that. I want it to be more conversational. So let's see what we get. And I'm working without a net here because I don't know what we're going to get each time. So these are good. Please. Okay, certainly, Tina. Here they are again. Oh, wait, I don't need them to look like that. See, now oh, I've never had to do this actually. Conversation tone, ready to copy and paste. Well, I've never gotten them like that. So I'm going to stop generating. Oh, hey, wait. This is a good little training in what happens when you don't get quite what you wanted. Okay, so, oh, hey, wait, I meant, let's try regenerating, see what happens. Oh, now see, this is me working without a net. I have to reload the conversation. I don't even know what's going to happen now. This has not happened to me like this before. Okay, this is so I just lost that part of the conversation. Let me see if I can find it again. And yep, I'm back to the conversation. I don't know if I can read. I don't know if I can put the chat in right here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Live television. Oh, well, okay, here we go. It's going to do it this way. Honestly, I have never gotten the output like this before. So this is a little adventure we're doing together. Oh, I see. Look at this. Copy the code. Hey, I'm learning something right along with you because I sort of the format I wanted, it's interpreting that to be copy the code. So we've got name, trust takes time. Hey there, partner. Trusting your horse and earning their trust is a journey. Notice any change in your horses? It's normal. This is really interesting right this minute because what I'm realizing is that you can click right here because, hey, maybe you didn't, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, but I'm not a techie. And so it's giving it to us in the code version, literally to copy and paste. And okay, we're going to stop there because it continued the next message due to character limitations. But we're on email 3, and now it's I might have run out. I might have run my chat out just by doing this. But I hope this is like something that's and I don't want to accidentally end the broadcast either. So let's come back. Okay, I'm back. So this is an example of being taken by surprise what ChatGPT gave me. And with I don't want to like take a really long time on this to explore all the options, but over here on the side, I'm going to click the code and it says it's copied. And so I don't know how that works exactly, but I think if I just click it into a document, see, I'm revealing my lack of tech here when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm just going to try it over here and see what happens. Well, off of camera here, I'm pasting it in. All righty. Well, what it does is it completely puts it just like an email. And so I learned something right along with you today, that you can get it in code. And so, but this is also an example of how you need to be very specific in your prompt. So I would go back and just say, this is looking good, but just expand on the messaging, because it gave us very, very short emails. The thing is, each time you use a prompt, you'll get something slightly different, a different iteration. And ChatGPT isn't always just, straight line, smooth sailing. But hey, we've been on this call like 16 minutes. And a great deal of that was me going, oops, wow, that's never happened before, and hitting regenerate and seeing what would happen and all those things. So working without a net. But overall, I now have 7 emails, even though it came out in a format that I'm not familiar with. And I don't want to take the time to go back and regroup on that. But that's how fast. I mean, okay, let's just say even with a little bit of a sideways whoops, maybe it would take half an hour. So I hope that you're seeing how quickly you can create 7 email sequence that easily. And even if you have a few bumps in the road, and if you weren't working on a live video, you'd take a few minutes and just say, okay, let's regroup on the prompt. But here's what I want you to get. Let's just say you get this dialed in, right? Let's say you're a copywriter, you want to have a specialty niche market or something that you're kind of focused on. You learn how to do the intel pretty quickly, but enough that, and you can use ChatGPT to do that on whatever your client's topic is, what they have, what their goal is, short conversation with them, extract that information, put it together with some research with ChatGPT so that you have the context, you have the framework, and you want quality result for your client, right? You put that into ChatGPT, just like I showed you, and create not only what you could package is, you can do the opt-in headline, the opt-in itself, what they get when they opt in, and the 7 email sequence follow-up. You could easily charge, let's just say, I've been online a long time, okay? At the lower end of this, you could be charging $1,500 to $2,000 to create those pieces, not putting them on a page, not loading them into anybody's email service provider. Let's just say you charged, let's just go really, really, really conservatively and say $1,500, okay? And let's say you can do that in less than 1 hour total, start to finish. And let's say you do, try to do the math here, 4 a day. Let's say you spend 4 hours a day, 4 days a week even, but 4 hours a day doing this particular niche market at $1,500 each for a day is $6,000 times however many days a week, $18,000 a week, $6,000, 1 day, $6,000, 2 day, 12, 3 day, 18, 4 day, 24. We need a 3-day weekend. Now, again, I'm not saying that's what you're going to do, but I am saying the potential is there. If you seize the moment, learn how to write decent copy. You need to understand the concepts of copywriting and marketing. You add in the ingredient of ChatGPT so you know what the heck you're doing and what you're aiming for. You fiddle around with it. Maybe you have a few little misfires like, whoops, it gave it to me in code because I wasn't clear enough on my prompt. So you learn how to do those prompts. And once you have those prompts dialed in, you have them copied and pasted into a document. You just draw on them every single time, but what you're changing, what the context is for ChatGPT, but similar path over and over again. Similar path, rinse and repeat. Get paid in advance, churn out the copy, give them to them in a Word document, and away you go, off to the races. This is how you could build a really successful business, make really, really nice revenue from it, and provide something that a lot of people want and a lot of people are looking for, with your combination of your copywriting skills, your ability to promote yourself in one way or another, and ChatGPT. You got it made. I hope this was helpful to you. Please put it in the comments if you're watching this on replay or however you might be consuming it. I would love to hear back from you. I might have to try this for emails ×3, but see, the point of this is I want to bring it to you exactly as it happens, and that's what we just did. And all I would have to do is I would just keep going, give it its time to regenerate, keep going, gather the emails, copy and paste them into a document, and you're still getting a great result. So this is how you could write all of those pieces. And thanks for being here, and thanks for supporting me as I go through some surprises with the video. This daily live thing, it's challenging sometimes and surprising, and I'm losing my voice over it, but I'll be here tomorrow. Thanks again. This is Tina Lorenz. Have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.